This presentation is selling the NewTek platform as a service. Well, hi everyone, I'm Dan Elliott, and I'm your host for the next few minutes to describe what potential partnerships might look like between NewTek and Apture. In that space, we'll discuss the enterprise, we'll talk about platform as a service, we're going to discuss our work history, we're going to show you some examples of mobile applications that have been created, and then we're going to really kind of bring it all together around a simple concept called lead generation and customer acquisition. It's a really simple concept, it's a very big idea, but it's a really important next step for us all to take. So this presentation is put together from the original PowerPoint that was delivered to Phil Alberta and Tom Steer in mid-August. And in that presentation we discussed exactly the same thing. But this presentation, unlike having to be on the phone in that hotel at that point in time, this presentation, you can stop it, you can play it back, and it's narrated throughout. Hope that makes sense to you. Hope you really find the value in this program that we're proposing, and look forward to seeing you on the other side. Thanks for taking the time. As you can see, there are 6 sections of this presentation, starting with how to sell NewTek as a service, our lead generation plans, our needs for a network operating center, content development, mobile application development, and most importantly, our thanks to those who are watching this presentation. Well, it's obvious that when we think about NewTek, NewTek is a full-service, fully engaged technology partner that provides a unified platform to its customers. From finance to technology and all points in between, NewTek is the go-to. And that means that we, as a company, recognize those and want to sell NewTek Compute as a platform as a service. For those of you that don't know me, let me just remind you that our strengths, my strengths, are selling to healthcare, selling to the law industry, legal industry, multifamily housing, and all of the partners within it. Public safety and municipal markets, those are very big for us, as well as education. That means that in the e-government business, we're selling mobile applications, cloud computing, cybersecurity, web content, and hosting, all of which are directly related to the NewTek offering, hence a partnership in the making. Now, from the perspective of us as a service provider, we've been offering and providing and delivering software integration, the development of those in a software as an application solution, SAP performance, anything to do with legacy systems, and of course business-to-business integration. That takes us across the entire enterprise and has been very successful for us over the course of the last few years. In addition to that, we would like to propose that we offer through NewTek application development services, and that means custom application, enterprise architecture, ITIM management, business intelligence, straight up product development, customized programming, and of course, customized web design and web design services. In order for us to accomplish that, our technology needs to live on the NewTek platform. That means that NewTek becomes our network operating center. So we can speak the language, we can walk the walk, and we can talk the talk. We clearly understand this business and clearly understand the value of NewTek in that space. So it's not just one guy, one dream, one opportunity. Our partners in technology have been with us for sometimes as long as 17, 18 years. And that partnership through Tech2 Business Solutions out of Chicago and Sanjay Tulsiani, the founding partner, means that we service the industries that we have identified. And here's a few of those examples. I operate as the Director of Marketing for Tech2, and pleased to say that our Virginia Department of Social Services and Health and Human Services partners and technology are second to none. And as you can see, these are not small incidences of technology services. They're statewide, in fact, and government supported. This includes the Supplemental Nutritional Assistance Program, the calculation of the assignment of those resources, and a massive big data machine learning application built specifically for the state. Now, In the private industry side, Gilead Sciences is a well-known brand in biotech and pharma, and using big data and technology integration services allows us to analyze all of the discoveries that came together as a result of connecting the middleware partners into a single integrated platform. Really a significant part of that includes obviously working with the Gartner Group and their team. By extension, another similar kind of program with Genentech, looking at how advanced technologies are working together through synergy and omitting contraindication that might occur through the use of integrated document management, document control, project management, and so on. So in order to be able to have those kinds of relationships, it's not just a one-trick pony. It's a complete array of all manner of platforms, systems, networks, frameworks, you name it. And we are in that space with about 150 FTEs, again, with that partnering going back almost 17, 18 years. This means that when we are working to sell those services to the target customers that we've identified and working with Newtek as a partner, that we're able to really roll our sleeves up and get into the heart and soul of the problem, get into the heart and soul of creating the solution to the problem. So it's not just HTML, it's not just JavaScript. It is all about the enterprise and all about the technology frameworks and partners and opportunities within it. It's clear that selling to the enterprise is something that could be of great value to Newtek, especially in light of its role as an end-to-end solution. But how we get there and how we bring those leads back to the table is part of what we're now talking about with our service offering. We have and do identify target list. We have built, yet again, another e-marketing and social media marketing platform, and we do see the value of resellers, affiliates, and other partners, and the capacity to reach out to those influencers through their direct portals. Our desire, therefore, is to sell those services that we've already identified, but to include as part of that catalog of offerings our newest creation, the Apture platform, which includes Aptify for mobile app development, Impact, our e-marketing platform, Shoptimism, which is a mobile application connectivity framework for e-commerce, and then Rendezvous, a scheduler and organizational calendar module that allows clinics, healthcare facilities, doctors, and so on to manage their time and their time management. So all of those things add up to the customer needs and our framework being the tools and the technologies that come together from site development, maintenance, integration, e-marketing as a service, social media marketing, and on down the line. We're already doing this with our own websites, plural, multiple websites that allow us to sell to our 31,000 WordPress followers in a membership model for access to our over 275 WordPress themes. And here's just an example of what that looks like on wpmania.net, one of our websites that sells these themes. Now, it's important to note that these are organized by category, organized by industry. This one is clearly a fitness model, so that they would want to have they would want to have mobile commerce, they would want to have hosting, they would want to have security, they would want to have all the things that are associated with it. Here's the actual site itself. Hey, is that me? No, he's too fat. So this gives us the ability through a WordPress framework, and I don't have to explain WordPress to anyone, to be able to really answer that. Now on the mobile application side, we built Aptify.me, and by refreshing the screen, you can see that it draws up different applications of the product and different industries that it services. It's pretty clear cut. App promotions, video gallery, mobile commerce, tech support, push, email, appointment setting, all built in one framework. And it is even better because it is truly a native app experience for Android, iPhone, as well as progressive web applications and so on. This takes the customer who is now wanting to be in a mobile application and opens them up directly to a NewTek offering. So if they are hosting